Did you know that according to the International Union for Conservation of Nature, over 26,000 species are threatened with extinction today? Endangered species are those plants, animals, or other organisms that are at risk of extinction due to declining population numbers or other threats. The International Union for Conservation of Nature categorizes species into different levels of endangerment, ranging from vulnerable to critically endangered based on criteria such as population size, habitat loss, or reproductive success. These species are vital components of biodiversity, which refers to the variety of life forms on the earth, including genetic diversity within species, diversity among species, and diversity of ecosystems. Today, I urge you to join me in recognizing the critical importance of saving endangered species through conservation efforts. Biodiversity is crucial for both ecological balance and human well-being due to the essential ecosystem services it provides. Biodiverse ecosystems, such as forests and wetlands, play a crucial role in filtering pollutants from the air and water. Biodiverse ecosystems help regulate the Earth's climate by storing carbon dioxide and mitigating the effects of climate change. Biodiversity is essential for nutrient cycling, where organisms decompose organic matter and recycle nutrients back into the soil. This process is crucial for maintaining soil fertility and supporting plant growth, which in turn sustains the entire food web. Biodiversity also plays a role in ecological balance through ensuring ecosystems have a variety of different species and creating ecosystems that are more resilient to natural and human-induced disturbances. Biodiversity is also essential for human survival through food security, medicine and pharmaceuticals, and recreation. Many crops depend on pollinators like bees and butterflies, whereas modern medicines are derived from natural sources, including plants, fungi, and marine organisms. Protecting and conserving biodiversity is not only crucial for ecological balance, but also for securing a sustainable future for generations to come. Species endangerment is primarily driven by several interconnected factors, each contributing to the decline of populations and the risks of extinction. The first major cause is habitat loss and fragmentation. Clearing forests for agriculture, urban development, logging, and infrastructure projects reduces available habitats for many species. Fragmentation of habitats isolates populations, making them more vulnerable to genetic decline and local extinction. Wetlands, grasslands, and coastal areas are often converted for human use, leading to loss of biodiversity and disruption of ecosystem functions. The second major cause of species endangerment is climate change. Temperature changes and extreme weather events can impact populations and habitats, leading to declines in species abundance and diversity. Poaching and illegal wildlife trade is another major cause of endangerment. Poaching and illegal trade driven by demand for traditional medicine, ornaments, and luxury goods threatens many species. Pollination, such as water and air, also contributes to species pollution, such as water and air, also contributes to species endangerment. Runoff from agriculture, emissions from vehicles, and industrial activities are just some of the main examples of pollutants that contribute to species endangerment. The last major cause of species endangerment is invasive species. Non-native species can outcompete native species for resources such as food and habitat. They can also prey upon and spread diseases to native populations. Addressing species endangerment requires comprehensive strategies that can include habitat conservation, sustainable resource management, legal protections, international cooperation to combat illegal wildlife trade, pollution control measures, and efforts to control invasive species. By addressing these root causes, we can mitigate the threats facing endangered species and work towards their conservation and recovery. Taking action and supporting conservation efforts is crucial for making a tangible impact on saving endangered species. Here are some specific actions that you can take on in your daily life. Supporting wildlife conservation organizations, advocating for wildlife-friendly policies, making sustainable choices, and educating yourself and others. Each individual action, no matter how small, contributes to the collective effort needed to protect and preserve biodiversity. By taking part in any of these actions, we can make a difference. Let us act now with urgency and determination to ensure that future generations inherit a world rich in biodiversity and thriving with diverse life forms. Together we can be stewards of our planet and secure a sustainable future for all species.